Hey, it's Jessica here, and I've got a fun video for you today on the real reasons why counting calories doesn't work. But let me preface this first though with there are people who have tracked their calories and they have gotten great results, but oftentimes they find themselves hitting a plateau, or there's a lot of people who say, I am tracking my calories, but I'm not losing weight. What's going on? So I'm going to share with you where errors can happen and what's really going on. So you're gonna wanna watch this video. You might be a little frustrated because of all the work you've put in, but I'm gonna show you what's going on and I'm gonna show you how you can fix this. So watch this video. Okay, the first reason that there can be a problem is your nutrition labels are inaccurate. And with nutrition labels, they are allowed to round up or round down. And if you see 80 calories, heck, it could have been 85 calories. And I'll actually show you an example of this. And in some circumstances, they can round down to 0 calories, and it's not true. So tracking calories alone, you're gonna see some errors. And let me just show you an example. Okay, so before I show you the first example, I want you to understand that we have macronutrients, and in short, we can call them macros. So we have fat, carbs, and protein, and per gram of each, they contain a certain amount of calories. So per 1 gram of fat, you get 9 calories. Per 1 gram of carbohydrate, you get 4 calories. And per 1 gram of protein, you get 4 calories. And those will equal up to a total number of calories. So just watch this next little clip. All right, so check this out. This is a package label for chocolate chips, and they are delicious, by the way. There's nothing against this company. I'm just showing you an example. So 80 calories per 1 serving. All right, fine. But if we go back to our list we just looked at, per 1 gram of fat, it's 9 calories. So 5 times 9 is 45 calories. Per 1 gram of carbohydrate, it's 4 calories. So 9 times 4 is 36 calories. And per 1 gram of protein, it's 4 calories. And you see we only have 1 gram in this serving. That's 4 calories. So we do 4 plus 36 plus 45. We get 85 calories. Hey, but look at this nutrition label rounded down. So you are missing 5 calories there. Now, if you had 2 servings of this, let's just say 2 servings of this every day, maybe in your pancakes or whatever you were making, that's a difference of 10 calories that you're missing out on. And by the end of the week, that's 70 calories. So, and this is just one example. So 70 calories that are not accounted for. And I'm going to show you some more examples coming up. Okay, so reason number 2 that there can be errors is when you're using a calorie tracking app like MyFitnessPal or whatever it is you have, when you are using custom inputs that other people have put in, people make errors. So for example, there was a time where someone told me that they had 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I know for a fact, because I've been doing this for a long time, that 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 14 grams of fat, which is 126 calories. So their app only told them that 1 tablespoon had 4 grams of fat, which equates to 36 calories. So the information that was in that app or in that particular input was wrong by a difference of 90 calories. So say you were having that 1 tablespoon every day on your salad or whatever you're putting it into. So 90 times 7, that's 630 calories at the end of the week. That is unaccounted for. Unaccounted for, 630 calories. So if you pair that up with also tracking the calories of, say, those chocolate chips I just showed you, 630 plus 70 by the end of the week, okay, that's 700 calories unaccounted for. So be aware of that. Okay, so reason number 3 is you are using a volume measurement instead of the weight measurement that's listed on the nutrition label. Let me show you. Let's start with quick oats for an example. So you're gonna see the serving size shows you that it's half a cup dry or 40 grams. So that's giving you 3 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So here in this example, I am showing you that they give you a serving size of half a cup or 40 grams. Let me show you what happens if you're just simply using the volume measurement as opposed to the weight, the grams measurement. All right, so we've got quick oats on the scale. It's tiered to 0. Hopefully you can see that. So we remember that our nutrition label said half a cup or 40 grams gave us those particular macros or 155 calories. So let's see, most people might scoop out something that looks like this. Yeah, that's a half a cup or so. You know, they might like flatten it out a bit. Okay, so here's a half a cup, maybe what most people might put, and that's 55 grams and not 40 grams. So that 55 gram serving of oats gives us 213 calories, which is a difference of 58 calories from the 155 calories, which you might have plugged in to your app saying you had half a cup or 40 grams of oats, right? So you can see how there's an error there. That's 58 calories. So say you did that every day. So 7 days a week, that's a difference of 406 calories that are unaccounted for. Again, so 406 calories. Whoa. So let's just play a game here. Say you add that up to your chocolate chip serving error and your olive oil error, the error being that you used somebody else's information, it was wrong. Add up all those numbers. Right now, we, at the end of the week, are 1,043 calories that are unaccounted for. That is huge. And calories do play a role in weight loss and weight gain. Let me show you another example. Here is an example of peanut butter, okay? So most labels are going to say 1 tablespoon or 16 grams, okay? So some people might actually take a tablespoon measurement, but a lot of people use one of these bad boys, and this is just a regular dining spoon, okay? So your label is gonna say 1 tablespoon is about 98 calories, but you know what? A lot of people come in here and they'll grab something like this, okay? Whoops, something like that. Okay, that looks good. Right? That's a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. I'm going to plug that into my calorie tracking app, and that's 98 calories. But what it actually is almost double. You can see the measurement there, 31 grams. So you're almost at 200 calories. I'm going to crunch some numbers for you. Whoa, okay, so see how you could easily be off by 100 calories, and most people usually have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So you could be 200 calories off. Times that by 7 days, that's 1,400 calories. So I'm gonna add up all of these things from all my little examples so far. And I had to write it down because this is getting out of hand. So we had 1,400 calories plus 406 plus 630 plus 70 calories. So that is 2,506 calories at the end of the week that's unaccounted for. 2,506 calories. Can you see where the errors happen, right? They say around 3,500 calorie deficit per week would make you lose 1 pound of weight. So if you're now just less than 1,000 calories in a deficit. And think about it, if you had little extra bites, licks of spoons, if you went out for food and said, oh, screw it for a night, you've taken yourself out of a calorie deficit. Boom, right there, just by all of these little errors. So that is what happens when you use like a volume measurement versus a weight measurement. Reason number 4, and it kind of ties into reason number 3, but it's eyeballing it or estimating it. So we know already that people are horrible at estimating their calories. And if you're just eyeballing half a cup or eyeballing a tablespoon, and if you're not used to it and you haven't been doing this for a while, see how quickly there can be a difference, especially with that tablespoon measurement. Same with estimating calories. You might go out and you might buy a little brownie from the store or wherever, And you're like, yeah, that's probably 200 calories. But I've seen brownies, small brownies like this, that are 500 or more calories. It's depending on the ingredients, but 500 calories in a tiny little square like that, and you're gonna estimate it at maybe 200 calories, that's a 300 calorie difference. So eyeballing and estimating, you have to be careful with. Unless you have been doing this for a while, you can get away with that. And if you're not trying to lose weight fairly quickly and you're okay with slow results, then go ahead and estimate. Whew, okay, so we made it. So how do we fix all of this? So I recommend that you track your macronutrients instead of your calories. So that's your fats, your carbs, and your protein. So forget about the calories, track your macros. Secondly, I recommend that when you are measuring things, you need to use a level cup, not a rounded cup. Use a level tablespoon, not a rounded tablespoon. You can see how just even little extra bits of extra food equates to calories, right? So if you're gonna measure things like that, make sure everything's level. Now, I would actually recommend that you weigh your food if you're trying to lose weight. That is going to be the most efficient way to lose weight, and it's going to produce results week after week, and you're going to be blown away, and you're going to be like, why the heck didn't I try this sooner? So this is particularly just for losing weight. You don't have to weigh your food for the rest of your life. That's not enjoyable. You want to have balanced nutrition, but this is going to teach you so many things, and it's what I believe in, and that's what I do when I lose weight, is I track my macros and I weigh my food. Now, I do estimate here and there, but because I've been doing this for so long, I'm a little bit better at it, I would say. And then lastly, make sure you cross-reference information in your app. So if you get the image of how many calories or macros something is in your app, make sure you cross-reference it with the package that you're eating from, or use a site like nutrition.data.self. I like that one, so cross-reference your information that you're getting to make sure, okay, is this right? Or input your own custom food. Most people only eat a certain amount of foods all the time, so once you've plugged it in, it's super easy to track in the future. So if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please give it a like, comment below, let me know what you think, and if there were any of these errors that really resonated with you and you're like, oh damn, like wow, I've been doing that. Let me know. I want to know. I'm here to help you. And subscribe on my blog. I send out weekly tips on how to help you reach your health and fitness goals. Thanks for watching.